What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, well, first I'm gonna start off by saying it's not in the plans of today's video. However, taking a detour, I had some sudden unfortunate circumstances mechanically happen to the RSX, and I will show you what I mean. So if you guys know, we installed the RBC intake manifold about a month ago. More like 3 weeks ago, but in that process, we did the obviously the manifold, the valve cover, the breathers, all the new intakes and stuff like that. If you missed that video, check it out. But ran into an issue, and you could probably tell just by looking here, is we have another fuel leak. So if you guys didn't know, while we were doing the RBC manifold, one of the fuel injectors O-rings were ripped, and I think they ripped again because now we have a big puddle of fuel. So I was driving this thing earlier today, and I just smelled gas like a bunch, and pulled over, opened the hood, and all the runners were just full. And it was worse than this. All of them were full of fuel. You can see it down there. It's everywhere. So yeah, I definitely don't want this issue to keep going. Not only is it terrible, but it could, get in places where fuel shouldn't go and detonate this thing. So that's definitely what I don't want. So also, our throttle body gasket blew out. So now I have a vacuum leak. So there's two issues that just came up out of nowhere, pretty much. But yeah, the one that goes in between the adapter and the throttle body, that one did blow out. So, well, I wouldn't say it blew out, but it is leaking there, and car will not idle right. So we got a lot of work to do. All right, let's start taking everything off. So this can get set aside. Oh man, this is like the 7th time I've taken this throttle body off, dude. Constant issues. I was just thinking this thing was running pretty good for a while. We did the RBC thing. Man, this thing feels good. And lasted for about a week. And we got issues again. So, always a fun time. Actually, I did not need to take that off. Now I'm just taking stuff off I don't need to. I need to start paying attention. Okay, quick break. Look at all these bugs. What the fuck, dude? So here is the gasket I got. It's just a hybrid racing throttle body gasket. It's the thermal take or whatever. So it's the good, like, thick plastic, I guess. Better than the paper one, I know that. But, yeah. There it is. Yeah, look at that. You could tell. Yeah. Definitely leaking. Right there. Up there. Through there. Right there. I don't know what that is. That's gone. Okay. Well, note to self, PSA. Anybody that has, any motor for that matter. Paper gaskets. Do not use them. Please save yourself the trouble. Save it. Spend the extra $15 and get one of these. Please. Stop running paper gaskets. New gasket is on. You can see it right there. And everything is nice and snug. So there should not be any excuses for any vacuum leak up here in this area. It's got 2 thermal gaskets on, and they're torqued to spec. So if it leaks again, well, might just throw this thing away. we're good. So I'm kind of stumped about the fuel thing. It was leaking and it smells like gas so bad. But I primed the fuel pump. There's nothing leaking, nothing squirting out or anywhere. I'm starting the car now, letting it run, giving it gas here and there, and seeing if anything comes out. I'm not seeing anything. I wiped it clean. I don't see where it's leaking or anything. So man, I don't know. That's a mystery to me. I'm gonna let it run for a little bit longer and then see if it's like an over time thing, which wouldn't really make any sense. But then again, it could be from like high fuel pressure to leaking. So it could be when I drive it hard up in the RPMs, it could not be holding pressure. That could be a thing. That's what I'm leaning towards, but hopefully not. Hopefully something I tightened helped, but just have to wait and see. Play the waiting game with this thing like always. All right, boys, we're all saddled up. We are on the way to the meet tonight. I'll say hopefully there's a pretty good turnout tonight. There should be. There always is at that location we're going to, but you know, it sounds bright. Anyways, yeah, we're on our way to the meet, and then I think I'll just pick this up when we get here or when we get there. But yeah. Dirtfish car?
Yeah.
That's really cool. He's got plates on it too.
Does it?
Yeah.
You got to drive from event to event.
Damn. That's so. It's got hybrid racing on it. Second shift.
Oh, that's that cluster.
Alright guys, so we left that meet. It was pretty crazy at the end there. A lot of people leaving, doing dumb stuff like always, but also there was an M4 that wrecked. I only got the video on Snapchat, but that's why it was like that. But I wish I would have got it on my actual camera. That would have been cool. But alright guys, I know you can barely see me and it's windy, but that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next video.